Hello Libras and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader's naked, and for some reason I felt I needed to shuffle these again. Yes, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by putting in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about with this playing deck. Okay, we'll also be doing the read about the world card you had in Sunday's All Signs overview I done for you. If you have not seen the Sunday's All Signs overviews I do, there is a whole playlist. Feel free to check them out. Okay, and look out for them in the future if you decide to subscribe, because it gives you some heads up of what we're going to be doing a read on throughout the week. Okay. If it resonates with you, please subscribe, share, comment, and like. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. As I just pointed out, we do a read on an energy card, what comes out on Sunday for you, and randomly selected after numerous amounts of shuffling, and then just I feel like stopping and take the card off the top. Sometimes that spits out. We are dealing with a 5 of spades, which is an air sign about the same age as you, Libra. Okay, just here will be the energies of the connection, and just here will be how the air sign feels about the connection. Just here is how they feel about you, Libra. Just here is what the universe has in store. No, it's what the universe is telling us about the connection, and just here is what the universe is trying to get to. I say trying to get to because you can get in the way of the universe's plans by using your own free will. It's a byproduct of us actually having sentient thought, a massive energy in our brain, kind of like mini universes of our own. Okay? Yeah, and remember, you have your own free will. Please exercise it. This is an advice read, it's guidance, it's a general read using more than one energy coming into me because there's more than one viewer. Okay, Ace of Wands before I do my cut, with a world card before that from Sunday, so that's a new start. It's going to be a clarifying new start. It's going to be clearing the way for the new start as well, and the possible results is going to be all happiness, joy and sunshine. That would be bloody nice, wouldn't it? Let's all just take a moment to imagine what new starts we would like to result in happiness, joy and sunshine. It's almost like it's like being in a school assembly, isn't it? Where they say, let's take a moment of silence to pray. Okay. Page of Wands is the overall energy of this read. Okay. Young, childlike passion. The connection is about movement, moving away from something or towards something. Obviously, if you're moving away from something, you are naturally moving towards something else. Generally speaking, the 8 of Cups represents moving away from the 7 of Cups and moving towards the 9 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is illusions and, what's the other word? Deceptions, and you're moving towards the 9 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment and wishes being fulfilled. Or it could represent a breakup, it could represent a holiday. We'll find out when we get some clarifiers on it. The High Priestess is coming out for how this air sign feels about the connection. They feel their intuition is telling them one thing about this connection, but they also feel there's a lot about this connection they don't know. Yeah? Or they have secrets to add to this connection. There is a little current of that running through here. They have secrets they want to add to the connection, but they are not ready to do it yet. Oh look, the 9 of Cups. What did I say about the 8 of Cups going towards the 9 of Cups? This is how they feel about you. You emotionally fulfill them. You make them happy. Yeah? You are a wish come true. Okay. The universe is saying, the reason there is movement involved in the connection is because there is a wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune generally represents kind of like an opening in the energy to let you jump on and get a new start in something. And bear in mind, you did have the World card and an Ace of Swords so far. The overall outcome, though, is a Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords tends to be called a false victory or a loss or a disappointment of some description. Now, this could just simply be the outcome isn't quite what you were expecting, or possibly isn't quite what they were expecting. It's still a victory, but it's a hollow, empty victory. It could possibly also be the fact that if they start revealing their secrets about the connection, it tarnishes the victory. I feel that is more appropriate. It tarnishes the victory. It's a bit like you're on a team, a football team, and you win by the other team scoring in their own goal. Yeah? Yeah, it's a victory, but did you really earn it? No, they earned it for you. Okay? And that's the kind of energy I'm feeling off that Five of Wands. No, Swords. Let's get my head into gear, shall we? It's been a long day. Okay then, right, the Eight of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers on this Eight of Cups. I think this might be my last video tonight. Let's get a clarifier on the Eight of Cups. Come on, universe. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. Okay. And this kind of tells me that the reason this movement is going ahead, or is now moving, the reason there is the opportunity, the chance, the fortune to make this movement happen, is because of looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, it's a bit like thinking that how long our day might be. Yeah. But then when you put yourself in the perspective of an ant, yeah, which I don't know how long an ant's life cycle is, but let's just say it's like, 7 weeks, yeah, and the average human lives for 70 years. So every week for an ant is like a decade for us. So now just imagine you got your foot hovering over this ant and you're just about to squish it. It takes seconds as you walk. You're walking along and your foot lifts up and it moves forward and dead ant. I've got a song rolling around in my head now. Anyway, yeah, well, to that ant, that foot was hovering over him for years. Okay, not years, but I know, weeks, months, gradually seeing this big black thing come closer and closer and closer. It'll be a bit like watching an asteroid coming towards our planet. Okay? But that's the kind of thing they've done. They've taken themselves right out of there. I don't feel this is just a normal sit on the fence and look from the other side of the fence. This is that they've taken themselves right out of their general, normal aspect of life and put themselves in a totally different and almost alien perspective of looking at this connection, looking at something. Not this connection, this is the connection. This is why the connection is here. This could be you, Libra, you could be the ones who have done this, or it could be them. Okay, but either way, doesn't matter if it's you or them, yeah, the result of it is you've woken up to the future you want. And then the Knight of Cups is said to be looking into that Ace of Cups he's holding, and he sees the future he wants. Yeah, so this is all about the future you want. And now possibly the understanding that you want that future and why you want that future, everything's become clear because you've been looking at this looming foot over you for the last 3 weeks as an ant, yeah, it's all become clear. You know why you want that future. You kind of have formulated plans to go and get that future. Is also a messenger of love. The Knight of Cups. He's passionate. He brings balance and harmony to situations. So there's balance and a harmony to this as well. The looking at things from a different perspective has balanced the person doing it as well. Okay, so let's have a little look-see at what is clarifying this High Priestess. The Three of Cups, communication. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So the intuition side of what the High Priestess is standing for there is the fact that this air sign there knows that they have to communicate with you if they want some form of celebration. The Four of Wands is about celebration. Actually, it represents the birth, marriage and death cycles of life, and the celebrations what go along with them. So they know that if they want to have this, I don't know, marriage commitment, being with you until the end of their cycle or your cycle, or possibly having a child with you, which with the Three of Cups, that could also be indicating a child. I will just pop that out there and I'll explain that to you in a second. They know that they have to talk and communicate with you. First and foremost, the Three of Cups is a card of communication. It's a card of networking. It's a card of group bonding. Yeah. It requires communication to do networking, to bond a group. You can't bond a group by not communicating. It might not be verbal communication. It might be just a look of an eye, but it's still communication. The way this could work as a child, or perhaps a new business being formed in someone's head, is you have the two energies of the couple, and then you have a third energy coming in. This is where a third energy comes from for the Three of Cups, which a lot of readers automatically misconstrue and go straight to, there's someone else in the relationship with you. Oh, drama. No, it's because the other meaning of the Three of Cups, if the right cards are around with it, can be an indication of pregnancy, a third energy coming into an established relationship. The reason I say it could be a child, or something being born, an idea or something being formulated, is in its embryonic stage, is because of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents the cycles of birth, marriage and death. Okay. Crossing this is the Hierophant. Okay, so with the Hierophant, I'm actually going to say marriage or a relationship is what they want to talk to you about. It's what they want to celebrate with you. A relationship. Okay, and this is how they feel about the connection. Yeah, they see that this connection, this movement within the connection, could be the potential for them to come and communicate to you and try to get a relationship with you. Because that would be their wish fulfilled, because you make them emotionally happy. The King of Swords is all about the truth, knowing the truth. Seeing, speaking, hearing, smelling, tasting the truth. And sometimes the truth is a bitter thing to eat, and sometimes it's as sweet as pie. Couldn't tell you which one this is at the moment, but it's definitely about the truth. I feel that, again, I said there are some secrets which they have to contribute to this connection before they can move on to trying to make you a relationship material. And there it is. It is possible that they have never told you how they felt about you. Yeah. It is also possible that there is just stuff that you need to know before the relationship can go anywhere. Yeah, possibly that I'm married and have to get divorced, or I don't know, all sorts of things. They pick their nose and eat it. There you go. They have a dirty habit. But it's some sort of truth that they feel they need to tell you before commencing with pursuing a relationship. But they do want to work with you. This is a card of working on something with someone, concentrating solely on that particular thing. The Three of Pentacles is kind of also seen as like making a foundation. Yeah, a nice financially stable foundation. Hey, crossing that is the Two of Cups. It's because they want to be a couple. Yeah, the Two of Cups primarily is the coming together of two energies, making a connection. Not necessarily always a soulmate card. Yes, there could be some sort of soulmate connection with it. But I was feeling more of just wanting to get together with you, wanting to merge your energies together. Okay, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay. So the thing which was fueling the Hanged Man was self-reflection. They were looking into themselves. I feel that sometimes this is like the minor arcana of the Hermit card, which is the person's choice of the hangman. This is the universe making you do it, where the Hermit card is like you going into it voluntarily. The Four of Wands the Four of Cups is what pushed whoever into the Hanged Man position, and it was self-reflection. They were looking at themselves, and then they're looking at their actions and looking at the consequences of their actions, and then looking at the fact that this has happened before, and so on and so on. And through all that turned into dreaming and musing, which then turned into the Knight of Cups, wanting the future or seeing the future they wanted. That was driven by the Five of Cups, which is loss and regret and denial. It represents relationship breakups. It's seeing that the possible relationships are coming to an end. The Three of Cups is all about three cups knocked over, which normally the person on the card is like looking over and crying over, or trying to save, trying to scoop all the liquid back into the cups, or whatever, however the artist decides to draw it. But there's two cups still standing. We had two cups crossing up here. The two cups, which most tarot readers all agree, is the Two of Cups from the tarot deck, which we had up here, which is how they feel about you. So there was loss and regret in their life about something, and this could be anything as well. This could be, I don't know, an ex-wife left them and took the dog, and they feel loss and regret for the dog. I don't think they feel loss and regret for the ex-wife or husband. Yeah. But they feel loss and regret because of the dog. There's some form of loss and regret in their life, but it did also make them notice you. Okay. The Moon card did just show its face. Well, I didn't say just. It was a little while ago while I was rambling, as I was waving my cards around. Yeah. Again, there are some secrets within this connection, which the universe is not inclined to show us as well. Though I might try that for our little universe question at the end. Oh, and that's our read, the Three of Wands. And the Hierophant again. Okay then, the Three of Wands is setting the intention. Right, this is telling me, it's a bit of a warning to you actually, Libra. Although they know they have to come and communicate, although they want a relationship with you, although they feel they need to tell you some truth about themselves before they do, although they want to work with you and build something magnificent with you, and although they see the future they want, and although they've been stuck in a hangman position, looking at things from an aunt's point of view, yeah, the energy ain't quite there yet. If you knew this person and you went, oh, and I was watching this tarot read and the tarot read says you really love me and you want to be with me, you would make them run a mile. Yeah, because although that's what basically their soul is saying, their head ain't quite caught up with it yet. The intention is there. The Three of Wands is setting the intention. And this is why the Five of Swords is there. It's a false victory. Currently, at the moment, it would end up being a false victory. Yeah, you might get some short-term gains, some new experiences in the bedroom department or whatever, but long-term, it would all fizzle out. Okay? With the Hierophant there, it's about learning. It's about spiritual learning, spiritualness. It's about like religion. It's about just learning generally. I feel that the universe is trying to tell me that they're trying to learn something about you. So you just have to wait a little while for them to learn and come towards you. The Wheel of Fortune's turning. It's all good. It's just playing the patience game. And remember, a Page of Wands, it's going to be rather innocent when they come in towards you, when they decide to message you, if they decide to message you, because they could get in the way of all this with their own free will. Okay, so universe, here we go. Universe, just between you and me, yeah, do you want to tell me what that moon was about? Yeah? Okay, let's see what that moon's about. Oh, really? Well, aren't you the lucky one with a major spread? The moon's about overthinking. It's about spying, trying to learn something about you. Okay, it's about the Nine of Pentacles. Winning the jackpot, getting a windfall, unexpected results, going your or their way. It's that truth again. Okay, I feel I'm just going to take one more from this off there, and then we're going to take the top card as the crossing card for the lot. The Seven of Pentacles. It's taking its time. Yeah. This is kind of like when that moon flashed up when I was doing this little bit here. Again, what the universe was trying to tell us about the connection. They're still up in their head a little bit about this whole situation. Their revelations they got while in the Hanged Man position has spawned them onto checking you out on social media, trying to find this something out. This something is, actually, are you in a relationship? Are you free and single to pursue a relationship? Okay. The Queen of Swords, that is just again clarifying that there is a truth they have to tell you before a relationship can start. The Seven of Pentacles there is literally saying they're still not ready yet. The energy still ain't quite right. It's going to be a little while before they come into you with all this. But when they do, they're going to be very forthright with it, and they're going to come in and they're going to display their dominance of love towards you, is what I'm getting off that King of Cups. I've been getting that King of Cups sort of energy quite recently in my reads. It's normally I'll get no, they're a little bit indecisive. They might come, they might not, they might not. But when they do, they're gonna be, yeah, so they're gonna be the dominant one in the love department. I feel they're gonna be taking charge of it all. They're gonna be asking you out on dates, turning up at your house with bunches of flowers, boxes of chocolates, boxes of other things. Okay, so that is your read, Libra. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like, thumbs up button, subscribe, share, comment. Remember, press notifications all. Yeah, otherwise you miss loads of my notifications. And if it didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Every time we do these reads, I put out a random energy out on my playing deck, and we basically do a random read on a card I pulled out on Sunday in the All Signs view. So subscribe, share. This might be a message for someone you know, and you might be being used as a divine messenger. Thank you very much, and until next time.